Hope everyone's having a great day. Today we have a 2005 Buick Century. And I don't have the hazards on. As you can see, both of our turn signal indicators are. I actually have the thing on left. We're gonna go right, does both. Go left, does both. We're gonna do hazards, hazards work. So this actually came from another shop down the street. This is the second vehicle we've gotten from them within the last 2 weeks that needs this one they say needs a body control module, which I'm kind of suspicious on, but I have no idea. We have to check it and, you know, make our own opinion on it, you know. But let me show you what's going on here, because this is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna leave it on left turn because I got the light out. So we're gonna go up to the front. So it's gonna be hard for you guys to see. You see it's gently lighting up this is the left front. Gently lighting up the bulb right there. The first thing I noticed, I would like to just start with one side. So we're gonna start with the driver's side because the wiring is really easy to get to. You just pull these clips out, boom, right in there. And I noticed all this tape. You know, this isn't factory tape. Well, at least this doesn't appear to be. This is definitely not factory. But let me show you what I found so far. I'm not 100% sure on what's going on here, but we're definitely gonna get to the bottom of it. Because if this is really what's wrong with this car, I'm gonna be very upset with these with the shop down the street. So let's go ahead and take this stuff apart. Before we do that, I just want to show you. You can see our lights right there, very dim. One quick and easy way, I'd call it quick and dirty. I have my power probe right here. There's nothing on the tip voltage. The black is ground. We're gonna put it on there, and see how I have voltage on RC. I should not have any voltage. That's a floater. So in my very little expertise, we should have a full ground there. There should be no power going back through the ground. So I'm thinking we have a bad ground. You can see it's pulsating because that's with the light. It's backfeeding through it. And watch, I can pull it to ground, and then guess what? Let me show you real quick. It's gonna be a little hard. So that's normal, right? I'm gonna go ahead and put ground on, and look, we got our normal turn signal. So let's cut this open and see what clobbering mess we got going on down here. But yeah, I'm not too ecstatic right now, especially when this kind of crap happens. So let's see what mess we got. Oh my gosh, that goes in there. This something happening here. But I should be checking though, so I'm kind of getting a little ahead of myself. So we know we have a weak ground at that, right? What we can do is go back here and you can already see, I'm getting ahead of myself. Completely my fault, because I'm kind of frustrated with this other shop right now. So what I just did is, I went, hopefully you can see, trying to see if you can see what I can see. So it appears that this ground is the one that does it all. And if you get really close, there's some green crusty in there. And then if we go right on, we don't want to touch that end. We want to touch the wire, right? So let's poke. I don't know, it's shaky. So you can see we have 9 volts. Should not have any power. Apply my ground. We got a nice bright light. Take my ground away. So, see, I'm doing stuff unnecessarily because I'm a little frustrated at this other shop. Let's go ahead and repair this and see what happens. Because I've just started diagnosing this. I'm gonna turn the turn signal off. I'm gonna go grab some tools and I'll be right back. Okie dokie, so I got a new IO lit. And you can see someone's already been playing around in here. They already shaved that off. And yeah. Let me go grab a wrench. I sure hope this fixes it for the customer. Sort of got a little rust on it, which that's something we're not used to seeing, you know, in California. Thankfully. I don't know how some of you guys do it. It drives me nuts. So like I said, I turned the turn signal off so there's no lights over here. So we don't hurt, I don't want to connect it and disconnect the circuit. You can see right there, oh look, it's not even connected. It's actually broken in there. Look, whoop, there we go. We're gonna cut it back a little bit just to get a fresh bite because we got plenty of room. You saw the dust come out of there. And then let me clean up my tape mess. Throw it in the trash. Try to get it. Okay. Get the Knipex out. Ooh. Still a little crusty right there. Luckily we have a lot of meat on this, so we're gonna go back a little bit more. Looks good. Okay. Gotta clean up a little bit more on this edge. Okay. There's that. I'm a little shaky because I'm still irritated with that. I know I'm going through. I shouldn't be using this side of the crimper either. I understand. I don't like that crimp. I'm sorry. I've got something else. Okay. Just shut the car off. Okie dokie. Okay. What was that? Okay. I know I damaged it. So some of you don't like to do that. In California, we don't have a problem with rust. It's not that pretty of a repair. I'll spray some protectant over it so it doesn't, hopefully, corrode. But all I can say is I've never had a repair like that come back. But I'll spray some stuff on it to make sure it's good. So you can see this car's a little crusty. I'm just curious if that's gonna fix it. So let me go inside. Actually, I'll take you with me. Let's go inside and take a peek. So all we've done so far is fix that ground. My scanner's in the way. I got the dingy dingy ding ding. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. It actually works. So we got left. Good. Right, works. Well, let's go together and check everything. Oh my goodness gracious. So before I noticed this was flickering, this was going on and off with it, and so was this one. That's what kind of led me to a ground issue. Because what it was doing is pulling the power through that side of it, and it'll do that. It'll make the lights illuminate. So we got turn right there. Obviously there's nothing gonna be in the front. You're gonna have to take my word for the back. The right turn's good. Let's go check the right front. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and fix this up. So, we fixed it. Still upset about this. But I'm happy it was a cheap fix for the customer. I'm disappointed that they recommended a body control module. It just makes me angry, you know. But like I said, we have another vehicle from there that was recommended to have a PCM. And honestly, we don't think that the PCM is a problem on that specific vehicle. We can't be 100% sure. So let me get this all taped up. And get it. Try to get nicely put back together. Someone's already been in here. So the GMs, I know GM likes to do this a lot, which is really cool. I'll show you a little trick. You put some tape through, do a couple runs, and then you put it, see where the slit is? Put it over, slide it up and over, and then you tape over the loom too. So it holds the loom in place, so the loom doesn't move. Really, really cool design. Or a good idea, I should say, by GM. This was fun.
Yeah.
This is from our friends down the street.
What do you do?
Needs a BCM.
Really?
No.
Is that what they recommended?
Yep.
No way.
I swear.
Who did the
Same place?
Premier?
No.
Corky's?
Yep.
No way.
Yep. Said it needs a BCM. They put a turn signal switch in it.
For what?
The light's like bad ground. It's floating through the front end. The light, you turn it on, the other lights would flicker.
Huh.
Horrible.
They're gonna love you.
Well, the customer will. They're not gonna love me down there. Look. Before you turn on, and the lights would flash, all of them.
Well, that was flashing.
Well, no, I mean it works. Before it was just dim. It would. These lights would flash too.
How'd you figure that out?
Well, they said in the scanner that it commands both on at the same time. So that's why I said the PCM's bad, but the data rate's really slow. So if you go in there and look, you can. It takes a second, but it had circuit codes for the outside.
Huh.
Had circuit highs, and I look at it dim. I'm like, it's
So
dim.
your eyes are open.
Oh, exactly. I'm looking at it like it's dim, so I wanted to check it. And then with these flashing, with those kind of being dim too and flashing, I figured it was that. So let me get some goo and we'll finish up. Now I'm just doing this for you guys, but we're gonna put a little bit rust preventer on there. I know it's not perfect. I understand. I'm just in California. We do not have rust, so it'll be fine. This harness. Let's make sure this is in a good spot. Looks good. And all of our lights are working, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this back to the customer. So always make sure, double check your diagnosis. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and have a good day. Now I'm just doing this for you guys, but we're gonna put a little bit rust preventer on there. I know it's not perfect. I understand. I'm just in California. We do not have rust, so it'll be fine. This harness. Let's make sure this is in a good spot. Looks good. And all of our lights are working, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this back to the customer. So always make sure, double check your diagnosis. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and have a good day.